Sup nerds, Free99 here. Welcome to the 69 subscriber special. Nice. Before we get started, I'd just like to give a big thank you to anybody who has ever subscribed to this channel. Hopefully I have given you some sort of entertainment and maybe even recommended you a brand new hidden gem for you to enjoy. But without further ado, last time we did one of these, I went ahead and opened some Pokemon cards. This time, on the other hand, Digimon BT21 World Convergence. So as I get this wrapper off, I guess I should explain why I've chosen this set in particular. It's a pretty old set. It came out in 2025, about almost exactly a year ago. I think it was April when this set was released. If you've ever played any Japanese TCGs like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, then you'll know that sometimes those games come out in Japan before they come out in North America. So I don't know if they still do it, but I know Yu-Gi-Oh, or not Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon packs here in the West were like 2 to 3 of the Japanese sets combined. And that's why like the Japan sets have better pull rates, just because they have a smaller card pool, but you also only get like half the box in order to pull from, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, that's another tangent. Yu-Gi-Oh, I know for sure still does this, where the OCG sets come out like 2 to 3 months before the TCG sets do, and then like 2 to 3 months after that, so almost like half a year is when those cards come out into Master Duel. So that's kind of weird, and also another tangent to go off of, but I'm gonna refrain from doing that. World Convergence was when Bandai decided, hey, wouldn't it be nice if the entire set came out globally at the same time? So that's like the first meaning of the name World Convergence. Bandai decided, like, hey, there's no like split between Japan and North America. We're just gonna release everything simultaneously worldwide from now on. And it's been going like that for about a year now. The reason being, if Japan gets to playtest the decks before they come out in North America, I'm assuming this is one of the reasons, then North America will just copy whatever meta Japan ends up creating, right? Because Japan would have figured out what are the good decks, which decks aren't so great, what are some tech options in order to like min-max the win rate of certain strategies. Yu-Gi-Oh gets around this by releasing like TCG exclusive archetypes. That way the format doesn't feel stale. Again, I'm getting off on a tangent here. We're here to open some cards. Should get back right into it. Let's do the actual set first, and then we'll do the box toppers after. That seems like a fun thing to do. But yeah, let's crack into this. The other reason why this set is called World Convergence is because there was a one-shot story called Digimon Adventures Appmon, something like that. And this is the first ever set. Speaking of which, we have an Appmon here. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So this wasn't like canon in any way, shape, or form, the Appmons, until such time as, I guess, BT21 came out. So now they're in the fold of the Digimon universe. Because before this, the only ones that came out were like the mainline series. You got Digimon Adventures 1 and 2, you had Frontier, you had Cross Wars, and all that good stuff, but not since this set came out that the Appmons made their debut. So I was a huge fan of the anime when it came out. I loved their reimagining sort of the digital world. So it was nice to see that these guys finally got their time to shine, as it were. So yeah, we've got a Watchmon here. We've got Vemon or Vemon. Vemon is the blue guy. Vemon, I believe, is how you pronounce this one. We've got a Woodmon. We've got Beetle Gamamon. We've got Gigimon. Nice egg there. Agumon. This is basically like the Charmander of Digimon if you've never gotten into the franchise. We've got Snatchmon. I believe this Digivolves from the Vemon from earlier. War Growlmon. Awesome, awesome. Agumon, which is a little bit different. So this is what I'm talking about. This Agumon is like reminiscent of the one that Tai had in the original Digimon Adventures. This one with the red gloves, I believe, came from Marcus during the what was the season called? I know it's the one with the burst Digivolutions. Digimon Data Squad? I want to say it's Digimon Data Squad. But yeah, the gloved Agumon, I believe, is from Digimon Data Squad. We've got Destromon here. We've got Stellamon, another Appmon. Awesome, perfect. And then we've got Tagiru Akashi. Is that their name in English as well? I could be wrong. But yeah, this is like Gumdramon. This was like Cross War Season 2. This was the main pro tag for there. You can see Gumdramon there right beside him. So that's cool. Actually, wait a second. Hold up. This is an SR. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on it. It is not focusing. But just believe me, this is an SR. So this would be like one of the, I would consider it soft pulls of the box. So in a typical box of Digimon, there's like 9 SRs, like 1 alt art guaranteed, and then a second alt art or better that could be like a secret rare. So this is like one of our soft pulls. Unfortunately, I don't have my sleeves on me, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I've got myself my Dragon Shield Perfect Sleeve, or Dragon Shield Perfect Fit resealable sleeves here. I know some people don't like this because of the extra flap. As somebody who has actually gotten their cards damaged before via, you know, careless neighbor who drops their water bottle on them, I can't use regular perfect fits. Like I would like, even if it does nothing, I like the false sense of security of the extra protection that this does. Also, if you've never seen these before, yeah, that's why they're called resealables. It makes I guess, a 4-sided seal on your cards. That way no water can come and damage them. So yeah, that's awesome. We'll put this here. That's our first pull. Next pack. I think I'm gonna name the Digimon during the first half, because there's gonna be a time where all we're gonna see are duplicates. So for now, as they are new, I'm gonna be naming them. So we've got Gurimon, we've got Burning Greymon. This was a Frontier Digimon, I believe. That was like one of my other favorite seasons when they come out. I like the idea that the Digidestins became Digimon themselves. I'm a huge fan of like Power Rangers and like Big Bad Beetleborgs when that was airing here in North America. So the fact that they were Power Ranger-esque was the reason why I enjoyed that season so much. We've got Soshamon. We've got Gulis Gabumon. I believe I'm saying that right. Gulis. We've got Aderamon, Ghostmon, Applink, Shoutmon, Weregarurumon, one of the OGs, the quote-unquote Blue Ranger of the original Digidestin. We've got Shoutmon King version. This came in during the second season where Tagiru came in. If you've never seen the seasons, the Cross War seasons, spoiler alert, main pro tag wins. Go figure. We've got Elizamon, Gotchmon, awesome, perfect. Is this an SR as well? No, it's just a rare. Okay. But the Gatchmon here is the main protagonist's partner Digimon, or I guess Appmon. They're not Digimon, they're Appmon. So that's cool to pull. The final Digivolution of Gatchmon is a secret rare in this set, and I would love to pull it, but the chances are very low. We've got Raging Seraphim, Koromon. This is the, I don't want to say baby form of Agumon, because technically Agumon can digivolve from a few different ones. One of the reasons why I love Digimon is the branching Digivolutions. Like, not all Koromons can become Agumon, but all Agumon, well, not even that. Like, I'm pretty sure Agumon can also digivolve from other, like, baby forms. But yeah, But if you wanted to do like a true Digivolution route, then Koromon would be the first form before the Agumons. Ragnarok Cannon, Skull Greymon. This was a funky episode when Digimon Adventure 1 came out, and like Tai tried to force, I think, was it Greymon into Skull Greymon? Yeah, I think so. Where he tried to force like his partner Digimon to Digivolve and get stronger, and then it became a Dark Digivolution, which then paved the path for other Digimons to have like Dark Digivolutions down the line. I know, what was it? Like Shine Greymon, Ruin Mode was a Dark Digivolution, like Force Digivolution thing, when Data Squad came out. But yeah, awesome Digimon. Can't Turn My Back. This is the main pro tag for Cross Wars. Scopemon, which is another Appmon. We've got another Agumon. We're already getting duplicates. We got Guilmon, which is the... this was like season 3. But it was Digimon Tamers, I want to say. Yeah, the main protagonist's partner Digimon from Tamers. We've got Garurumon. We've got Navimon. Shoutmon Cross 7 Superior Mode. So one of the reasons that I love about the Digimon TCG, even if the card isn't like super high in rarity, they still go all out on the mega level Digimon forms. Like, this is awesome. Anybody looking at this card game for the first time would think that this is actually a high valued card. But in all honesty, it's just a regular rare. I love the artwork though. And then we've got another Stellamon. Keep going, keep going. We've got a lot of these to go through. Another Woodmon here. We've got Armor Digivolution. We've got Ghoulish Gamamon. We've got the Champion Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, this is... So, once in a while, Digimon TCG will just grab a screenshot of the anime. I'm not a fan of it, but I don't hate it either, depending on the context. This is Marcus Damon, the like main pro tag of Digimon Data Squad, and that is his Agumon. Bit of a spoiler, but it happens like super early in episode 1. This Agumon just like randomly shows up in the human world, starts causing a ruckus. Marcus comes in, challenges them to a fight, and they beat the shit out of each other. And that's basically where their bond just like begins. We've got Cross Up. We've got Mushroommon, Kiwimon, Cherrymon, Kanawisemon, Wargreymon, the OG Agumon's final Digivolution form, if you don't count the Omnimon. We've got Griffinmon, and we've got Elizamon again. Next pack. We've got Sangomon. We've got Wingardians. This is actually an archetype in the game. WG is the Wingardians. I want to say it's just WG. Maybe it's WIG. But yeah, something disappointing that Digimon has started to do ever since, like, I want to say like midway through their 3rd year of printing cards. Like I said before, I love that Digimon have like an opening branch of Digivolutions. Just because you have an Agumon, just because 2 people have an Agumon doesn't mean that they're all gonna end up as Wargreymon. Like Shine Greymon is a perfectly valid Digivolution path for it, as well as some others. But what Bandai has started to do was, instead of like focusing on color, they started focusing on archetypes, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like, it's cool that you want an archetype specifically for Omnimon support, but making every single Agumon from then on like Omnimon support Agumon is just annoying for me. It would be nice if they somehow went back to like color-based decks instead of just archetypal based, but I doubt that will ever happen. We've got Yokomon. We've got Flamemon, Swipemon, Watchmon, The Strongest Brothers, Agunimon. This was the main pro tag's first Digivolution. in Frontiers. Burning Greymon was their other Digivolution. Yes, they did have two forms. Vmon, which was the main protag in Digimon Adventure Season 2. We've got Gamamon, we've got Karismon, and we've got Americamon. And you can't tell me otherwise. Next pack. We've got GeoGreymon. So instead of Agumon digivolving straight into Greymon, Marcus's Agumon, the one with the like arm wraps, they digivolve into GeoGreymon. We've got the Digimon I designed. it's the cutest little guy there. Again, normally I don't like TCGs pulling the easy play and grabbing screenshots from the anime, but when it's a screenshot like this, like, how can you hate it? We've got Gigimon, Calendarmon, Gossipmon, Gurimon, Sumemon, Lightdramon. This is one of Vmon's Digivolutions, if you've ever watched the Season 2. Agunimon, Shoutmon King version, Seriousmon, and Shoutmon Cross 7 Superior Mode. Next pack. Growlmon, which is Guilmon's Digivolution. We've got Soshamon, Betelgeumamon, like Beetlejuice. I just realized, wait a second. Are Gamamon's Digivolutions just named after stars? Like Sirius? The star Sirius? That's kind of cool. So this would be like Beetlejuice, I guess? Or maybe not stars, but like constellations maybe? That's kind of cool. Daramon, Vemon, Snatchmon, Burning Greymon, Wargrowlmon. So this was like, so Guilmon had Growlmon and then Wargrowlmon, kind of like how Agumon became Greymon, that became Metal Greymon. For some reason, like, third stage mecha dude has been a staple too in some Digimon animes. Like I said, Rise Greymon, this was so Marcus's Agumon became GeoGreymon, which then digivolved into Rise Greymon, hence another like third stage mecha dude. Seems to be a running thing in the anime. Canon Wisemon, Owen Dreadnought. I believe this is I don't think it's a Ghost game character. I think this one actually came from the manga that I never watched. Or not watched, read. Digimon came out with an online manga. For some reason I'm blanking on the name. But this was not an anime character, I want to say. And then we've got Takito Matsuki, which is Guilmon's partner human, I guess. Or Takato is Guilmon's, or Takato has Guilmon as their partner Digimon. Words. And if the last one was an SR, then I believe this one is as well. Yep, it is. So I'm gonna need another sleeve. Are all the SRs in this set the Tamers and their partners? I'm not entirely sure. I haven't opened this set. The reason being, like I said, there's been a lot of changes in the Digimon TCG since its first release that I was not a fan of. One of them, like I said, was the fact that it became more archetypal based than like open-ended, any Digimon can digivolve into anything type of deal. Like I liked it back when it was color-based and not archetypal based. The other reason being they introduced hand traps in the form of like ace cards that I wasn't a whole fan of. Immediately when they showed off ace cards, I was like, oh great, now we're getting Maxi, now we're getting Dimension Shifter, now we're getting like Ash Blossom, Droll and Lockbird, that type of stuff. It basically gave me Yu-Gi-Oh! PTSD, and I didn't want to be a part of it. But you know, I still love the franchise. I'll still collect the cards every now and then, but I'm not looking to like buy a box whenever they come out. Cyclomon here. We got Spirit Evolution. This is the main pro tag of Frontier, and as you can see, they're getting ready to digivolve into their Digimon form. This is the guy that turns it. I'm blanking on their name, but they're the ones who turn into Burning Greymon and Agunimon. We've got Sonarzimon? I've never seen this before. We've got Koromon. We've got Raging Serpentine. Applink. Ragnarok Cannon. Dimetromon. Destromon. Healmon. Americamon. And Tai Kamiya, the one who started it all, the first ever main pro tag of the Digimon, I guess, franchise. You're definitely an SR, right? No, you're a secret rare. Okay, so this is one of our polls. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I thought they were all going to be SRs. But yeah, they decided to make Tai a secret rare, which kind of sucks because that means we're not going to get the Appmon secret rare in this box. But there is a chance that the alt art in here is the secret rare alt art. Wouldn't that be cool, pulling 2 secret rares in one box? But yeah, so far we've gotten Season 1, Season 3, and I want to say Season 6? Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Skullgreymon, Ghostmon, Growlmon, Mushroomon, Gurimon, Gossipmon, Soshamon, Shoutmon, Weregarurumon, Gumdramon. We've got Dracomon X Antibody. That's kind of cool. And we've got Gotchamon. This... okay, from one to another. We pulled the SR, and now I believe this is our alt art. Yes. So the way you can tell down here, at least in the newer sets, if it has this star beside the rarity, that is how you can tell it is an alt art. So yeah, we didn't get the alt art. Well, I might as well spoiler it now. We didn't get the alt art Gaiamon that Gotchamon digivolved into, but we did get an alt art of an Appmon. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Get this in the sleeve here. Unfortunately, we pulled both of the chase pulls in. Well, we're not even done first half. So I guess the rest of this is just normal SR pulls. We've already seen most of the cards that have come in here. Most of the cards that I've been showing have been the duplicates anyways. So I might as well just fast forward to the back half and see what else we pulled. Oops. Shoutmon XD and Haru. This is the main pro tag of Appmon, and you can see Gotchamon right there. Awesome, cool. Oh, wait a moment. Haru is just a regular rare? They really did my Appmons that dirty? Yeah, SR secret rare alternate art. Bro, that sucks. I am so sorry, Haru. Always the bridesmaids, never the bride. Okay, they put Marcus Daemon as an SR, really, but not Haru. Are Appmons really, like, second-rate citizens of the digital verse? Because that's not cool, man. That's not cool. I'm hoping if we pull an SR that's like a main pro tag. It's not just Haru that's a rare. Although, who else are we missing? Like Davis from season 2. We're missing the Cross Wars guy from season 1, Shoutmon's human partner. And maybe a couple more. I'm just gonna move these so they're better in view. Maybe you should go in the last. Something like that. Oops. Okay, this one's just a rare, but they're not a main pro tag. One moment as I shuffle everything around a bit. Okay, and we're back. Continuing on with the polls. We've already gotten halfway. So let's see what the other half of the booster pack gives to us. Wow, look at that Megidramon card. Again, it's just a regular rare, but they went so hard on the art on there. Ooh, Examon X antibody. This is an SR. Awesome. Cool. So we don't just get pro tags the entire time. Examon, for those of you who don't know, is one of the Royal Knights that protect Yggdrasil. Or is it Yggdrasil? I've never been entirely sure on how to pronounce that name. But yeah, Yggdrasil, whichever, however you pronounce that, is one of the servers of the digital world. Ooh, Aldamon. Awesome. Aldamon, I believe, is the fusion of Burning Greymon and, or no, Aldamon is just Aldamon. Never mind. No, is it? No, Agunimon is the human spirit. Burning Greymon is the beast spirit. Aldamon is the fusion of those two. So yeah, I was right. I don't know why I second guessed myself. Again, amazing Megidramon art there. And behind it is a Magnamon. Yo, it's just a rare, but it's still amazing art. I love it. I love the Megaform art. The artist didn't have to go hard on it, but they always do. Ooh, a Restramon Superior mode. I believe this is Gumdramon's final evolution. I could be wrong there. Cross Wars Season 2 was a bit of a weird one. I didn't really follow along the story all that well, just because it was such a departure from what the first season of Cross Wars really was. But they still had like Digimon fusing with other Digimon, which was kind of cool. The gimmick was still there, I should say. Whoa, Galactimon. That's an awesome art. Oh, and it's one of our other SRs. Neat. Looks like it digivolves off of Snatchmon, so this is like Vemon's final digivolution. It looks huge. I mean, it's called Galactimon, so it's probably like in the same vein as like Grace Novamon in terms of size and strength. Come on, get in there. Work with me here. There we go. Giant mecha space station looking guy. Alright, we got 3 packs to go, and then we got the box toppers. Davis Motoya Motomiya. Apologies on that pronunciation. But yeah, we've got Season 2's main pro tag here. So what? We're just missing. Let me redo this. We've got Ty. We've got Davis. Ty and Davis actually go to the same school together. Although Ty is like, well, in this picture they're the same age, but Ty's like, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ahead of Davis, or maybe they're just like 1 or 2 years ahead of each other. How old is the gap between Ty and Kari? That's the same age gap between Ty and Davis, I believe. And then Season 3 came Yu. Season 4, I believe, was Frontier, so we're missing that. Was it Marcus afterwards? And then we're missing Season... The Cross Wars. The first main pro tag for Cross Wars. And then it became Takaru. And then... I believe after that, the series just stopped. I want to say the series just stopped, and then like Ghost Game came after that. I could be horribly wrong here. Like early Digimon, sure, I got it down pat. Everything after like Frontier might as well be Chinese to me. Same thing with Pokemon. Like I can nail down anything up to and including like Diamond and Pearl. Everything after that becomes like fuzzy memory. Even though they're like the newest. Probably because I like the original stuff more. Hero. Nice. Ghost Game. Final pack gave us our final SR. So yeah, we're missing like 2, I believe. I could be horribly wrong. I'm sure the editor me will put up an image here just to show how close we were to collecting every single main pro tag. I know we're missing at least 2. I'm pretty sure we're missing at least 2. We also did get Hero. So that's 1 less. Maybe move everything just a little bit further. And then you are like the newest pro tag as of this set. So there you go. Awesome. Cool. And then let's get into these 7-pack limited. What is it? Digimon card game limited card pack, excuse me. 7 cards per pack. Why 7? Is this okay? So once in a while Digimon will like release a statement saying, hey, there's been some like errors along with some of these cards, like some typos. Is it one of these? Okay, it's not. These are cool. Valkyremon. We've got Vikemon. Oh, landslide. Card landslide here. I should probably, before I continue, straighten these out so they don't fall again. No, they were perfect, and then I ruined them. Okay, yes. So Valkyremon. We've got a Vikemon here. We've got a Regulusmon. I'm never pronouncing this right. Regulusmon. Shrimpmon is what I call him. We've got Racielmon. Never seen this before. Actually, I think I have. This was well, sort of half truth. I know Digimon Tri was a thing where they went back and like continued on the story of Digimon Adventures 1 and 2. So I know this Digimon exists. I've never actually seen the movies. Fake fan, I know. Darkdramon Ace, again, not a big fan of the Ace cards, not a big fan of hand traps, but I do like Darkdramon because it fuses with Boncholeomon to become Chaosdramon. No, not Chaosdramon, just Chaosmon. Chaosdramon is somebody else, I believe. Could be wrong. Don't quote me on anything. We've got a Ghoulmon. That's a weird one. I've never seen them as like part of anything. Like at least Valkyremon is the evolved form of Sylphmon. Kind of like how Paildramon comes. No, not Paildramon. It's Digimon Season 2. It was, yeah, no, it's Paildramon or Dinobimon, and then that digivolves into Imperialdramon. Like Valkyremon is the digivolution of Sylphmon, which was the fusion of like Hawkmon and Hawkmon and Gatomon, because Gatomon is a champion level. Yeah, and then like Vikemon is supposed to be like the final evolution of Joe's partner Digimon, who I'm blanking on the name of. But I don't think Ghoulmon has been like ever prominent on anything. And then we've got a Gallantmon. Awesome. Last but not least, we've got the illustrated celebration pack. Looks like all six pulls are here. So we've got what? Wargreymon. You look like another Wargreymon. That's Mastemon. You look like another Wargreymon. Everything looks like a Wargreymon if you squint hard enough. No, that's definitely Wargreymon. You look like it's not Susanoo-Omon. Who are the two Digimon that fuse into Susanoo-O? It's not RiseGreymon, is it? No. Greymon. Definitely Greymon. Mastemon. I think you're the one that Alphamon turns into a sword. I forgot what your name is. And then another Gallantmon. So we could be pulling like 2 Gallantmons here back to back. Let's see what we actually get. Gaiomon. So it is sort of a Greymon. I believe this counts. Yeah. If I can get the camera to work with me here. Okay, well, it doesn't say, but there's a rule text also treated as having Greymon in its name. So yeah, it is technically a Greymon. I wasn't wrong. And then behind it is the... Whoops. No, another landslide. Smaller landslide, though. Darugamon, which is... I actually don't know about this Digimon. This is news to me. It looks cool, though. It looks very cool. But yeah, that has been a Digimon BT21 World Convergence box opening. As always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.